You once may try to prank your cat, or you've likely seen the recordings. There are the slightest of 29,000 out there on the internet, so how can you miss them? The preface of each video is the same: a cat sleeping, or resting, or eating, or something else, just a cute cat. Suddenly, a human comes behind them and put a cucumber. Then, the cat, boom, they jump in her. So, why are cats scared from cucumbers? What do snakes have to do with that? Do they really get scared of cucumbers? Is it only cucumbers? How can this risk inflicting a psychological damage to your animal? This is the Why Channel, and today we will learn why cats are scared from cucumbers. To answer this question, we have interviewed my neighbor's cat.
I don't understand why do humans scare us all the time. We are non-harming cute creatures. This is very sad. You will never understand how to see things.
What? Wasn't it funny? Okay, then let's talk facts. The thing that makes this prank funny for some people is that the cat is frightened by something we consider completely normal. We think, what could be so frightening about a vegetable? Look at this ridiculous cat, terrified by the salad, haha. To explain this phenomenon, some people have proposed that this green vegetable must look like a snake to a cat. Snakes are predators, right? Cats by nature are hardwired through intuitive to maintain a strategic distance from a snake. Corn Slum blah 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 blah. His name is so hard that he's an animal behaviorist, and he said, cucumbers see sufficient, like a wink to the cat. Intuitively fear of snakes kick in. Fear of snake can cause a cat to panic. But are cats really afraid from snake? The problem with this theory is that the cats are generously curious about snakes, not fearful. Snakes slither and wriggle and make sudden movement, and cats love all of that. They're super fun to hunt, and this is funny and slightly uncomfortable. Behavior specialist Dr. Pamela Perry said, cats don't have a natural fear of snakes. In fact, a lot of them hunt snakes. She added, I had one such cat who insisted on precision her prey, still very much alive and at my feet. The problem is, a cucumber-sized snake would be no threat to a house cat. This kind of snake might be like a game for a cat, just a little toy to enjoy your time with it. A real big danger is when the cat's weight is smaller than a snake. That being said, means that a small snake would never be a threat to a cat. It's not about the cucumber itself. There is a simple way to prove this. Katina Jones conducted non-scientific study with her own cat. Why doesn't Jones' cat do what all other cats in cucumber videos do? Because John, on the other hand, presents the cucumber to the cat's front end, allowing her to see it approaching. When she's not looking, she doesn't hide the cucumber behind the cat. You can easily try this experiment with your own pet. Enable your cat to see approaching with your cucumber. Why you shouldn't do this to your cat? Because some people love a healthy scare, because it releases a surge of biochemicals, such as adrenaline for example. And at the end, you feel this horror satisfaction. Your cat, on the other hand, it's not a part of the cucumber joke. Your cat is in her house, which is supposed to make her feel safe and comfortable. It anticipates being able to sleep comfortably and unwind other delicious meals. Her home life is always been safe and predictable for her. Cucumber gnawing for a cat, but this time she turns to resume her duties. She finds face to face with an unexpected object, once that not present just a moment ago. Her startle response kicks in and makes her jumping terrified. That's why a cat is scared from a cucumber. It's not about the cucumber, it's about the unexpected object that you placed behind her without her being noticing them. So it's not only cucumbers. If you made it to this part of the video, at this point you should have understood that cucumber is not the only thing that will startle a cat, of course. It can be triggered by loud noise such as a thunder scrape, a car backfiring. When threats are actual, the fear response will help her protect the cat. The cucumber prank, on the other hand, causes a fear reaction without providing any benefit in terms of protecting the cat from damage. How can this risk in inflicting a psychological damage to your animal? Don't try pranking your cat with a cucumber-shaped item just yet. Scaring cats may have a negative impact on their mental health in the long run. Anytime you scare an animal, you risk causing a psychological harm. So the animal will be afraid not just from cucumber, but also of the environment in which is the cucumber introduced to the animal. Fearful cats are more common in some cats than others. If you play the cucumber joke on the wrong cat, you might end up with a hyperactive cat who is difficult to manage. The most important thing to remember is your cat does not like to be afraid. To them, it's not a joke because they don't share the same sense of humor we own. These cats are confused by the fact that cucumbers are often put in near feeding station in the videos because they often equate certain areas with protection and security. So at the end, please go away and enjoy your pet. Laugh at her cuteness, as you are not hurting her feelings. Play with her as much as you like, but for goodness sake, please put away the vegetables.